What if Yoichi Isagi was ambidextrous from the start, meaning he could use both his feet equally well in football? While most people relied heavily on their dominant foot, Isagi was different. Left or right, it didn't matter. He could pass, dribble, and shoot with the same accuracy using either foot. At first, he didn't even realize this was special. It just felt natural to him. But once he joined Ichinan High School's football team, his coaches quickly noticed. They were amazed by how unpredictable he was on the field. Being ambidextrous made Isagi a nightmare for defenders. He could switch directions, deliver perfect passes, and keep the ball under control from any angle. Combined with his great vision, Isagi seemed like the ideal midfielder. His coaches thought so too. They wanted to shape him into a playmaker, someone who could control the game and create chances. But Isagi had a different dream. He didn't want to assist others. He wanted to be the one scoring goals. He wanted to be the best striker in the world. As time passed, his skills kept improving. His ambidexterity gave him more options, and he became the heart of his school team. Then came the biggest match of his high school career, the regional final against Kira's team. Isagi was at his best. He controlled the midfield, sent through balls with both feet, and broke through defenses with ease. But his teammates struggled to finish the chances he created. No matter how perfect the pass, the result was the same. Miss after miss. Just like in the original timeline, near the end of the match, Isagi received the ball. He sprinted toward the goal. The moment felt right. Instead of taking the shot himself, he passed to a teammate, believing in teamwork one more time. That teammate missed, and just like that, the final whistle blew. They lost. Isagi walked home frustrated and disappointed. He had done everything right, but it still wasn't enough. Even with both feet, even with perfect vision, he realized something was missing. The courage to trust himself and take the shot. That moment would stay with him, and soon, it would push him towards something far bigger than a high school tournament. Blue Lock was waiting. After this, we all know what happens as Isagi gets the invitation from Blue Lock and he accepts him. Blah blah blah. The story continues as Isagi enters Blue Lock, just like in the original timeline. He is placed in Team Z, a group filled with different personalities and playstyles. Their very first task is a high-stakes tag match where the player who ends up being it when time runs out is immediately eliminated. Just like before, Isagi gets tagged, but this time, things are different. Isagi doesn't panic. Thanks to his ambidexterity, he's more unpredictable than ever. He can shoot with both feet, change direction quickly, and surprise anyone who tries to read him. They can't guess where he's going to shoot, and this gives him the upper hand. With a clever move and a sharp shot, he tags someone else and escapes elimination. In the end, just like in the original timeline, Kira is still the one who gets eliminated. After the match, Isagi stands quietly by the wall, catching his breath. He looks down at his feet and murmurs, "Left or right? Doesn't matter anymore. I'll score no matter what." A little spoiler here, word is that Kira might be making a return to Blue Lock. If that's true, it'll be interesting to see how much he's improved since the first match. Moving on, the real challenge begins with the match against Team X. Team Z gets completely destroyed, even with Isagi's ambidextrous skills. It doesn't make much of a difference at this stage. Everyone on Team Z is playing selfishly, trying to prove their own worth instead of working together. They fall apart. However, they do manage to score a single goal thanks to a moment of brilliance from Isagi. His quick decision-making and ability to strike from either foot catch the defenders off guard, and he creates a chance that leads to their only goal. After the tough match against Team X, Ego appears on the screen and starts explaining the idea of weapons. He tells the players that every striker must have a weapon, something that sets them apart. In the original timeline, Isagi discovered his direct shot, but in this alternate timeline, things take a different turn. This time, Isagi realizes that his true weapon is ambidexterity. While others are still figuring themselves out, Isagi already understands the advantage of being able to use both feet. Compared to the original version, where his dribbling was pretty meh, here it has improved a lot. Because he can switch feet instantly, defenders never know which way he'll go. He's unpredictable, sharp, and quick on his feet. Instead of focusing on shooting like before, Isagi now decides to build his style around dribbling. The next match begins, and the team decides to take turns playing as a striker. Bachara is chosen to go first, with Isagi supporting him from the midfield. What happens next is pure chaos for the other team. Bachara, with his insane monster-like dribbling, dances past defenders with ease. Meanwhile, Isagi uses his ambidextrous moves and sharp vision to confuse the defense. Whether he cuts left or right, no one can predict his next step. The two of them together are unstoppable. They end up creating 2 goals for the team, showing off perfect chemistry and complete control of the field. During one of Isagi's runs, he comes face to face with Nico from the opposite team. Nico tries to read his movements, waiting for a chance to steal the ball. "You're fast, but I can still read you," Nico mutters, eyes locked in. Isagi smirks and shifts the ball to his left foot mid-run. "Then read this." With a sudden shift to the right and a fake with his weaker foot, Isagi completely throws Nico off and glides past him like water through cracks. It leaves Nico frozen. After 10 minutes, they switch formation, and Isagi takes up the role of defender. But even here, his ambidextrous nature helps him shine. No matter which side the opponent tries to dribble from, Isagi is already there, blocking their path. His footwork, combined with his field awareness, turns him into a wall. Team Z ends up winning the match comfortably, and the match after that, another clear victory. It has now become clear to everyone that Isagi is the heart of Team Z. His dribbling has reached another level. Whether in attack or defense, he controls the pace of the game. This is not the same Isagi as before. This is an Isagi that is starting to realize just how powerful his weapon truly is. It is now time for the big one, the match against Team V. This is the team led by the genius duo, Nagi and Ryo. In the original timeline, this was a close and intense battle. But with an ambidextrous Isagi on the front line, will it be the same this time? The whistle blows, and right from the start, Nagi and Ryo begin to take control. Ryo, with his pinpoint passes, and Nagi, with his ridiculous first touch, tear through Team Z's defense. Within minutes, they score 2 quick goals. The coordination between them is on another level, and Team Z is clearly shaken. To make things even more challenging, for this match, it's decided that Isagi, Batra, and Kunigami will play as the front 3. That means Isagi is not in the midfield, and without him helping to read the game and intercept plays, Team Z struggles to contain Ryo and Nagi's attacks. But then a breakthrough happens. Amid all the chaos, Team Z manages to hold possession just long enough to get the ball to Isagi on the wing. What happens next is pure magic. Isagi gets the ball and faces 2 defenders. With his ambidextrous control, he dribbles past the last man by quickly switching feet mid-stride. He bursts into the box and fires a low shot into the corner of the net. Goal, 2-1. This one goal changes the momentum. Team Z begins to believe again. Batra starts to go wild with his dribbling, while Isagi constantly switches positions, appearing wherever he's needed. Being ambidextrous allows Isagi to play on both sides of the pitch. Kunigami powers through the center with his raw strength, and soon they score another to level it 2-2. Nagi responds by scoring again, making it 3-2 for Team V. But Team Z doesn't back down. Then comes a moment that shocks everyone. A long ball is launched toward the edge of the field, way out of reach. Or so everyone thought. Isagi chases it down, leaps, and traps the ball with the inside of his left foot while his body is midair, back facing the goal. The players are stunned. How did he even control that? Ryo whispers from the other side of the field. Isagi lands, turns swiftly, and passes to Kunigami, who scores the equalizer 3-3. From that point on, Team Z plays like a unit. Batra and Isagi create space with tight passes and quick cuts. Isagi scores again with the fake shot using his right and a finishing strike with his left, 4-3. And finally, with time running out, Isagi draws defenders toward him, only to backheel a perfect assist to Batra, who finishes it off. The match ends 5-3. Team Z wins. The victory isn't just about scoring goals, it's about growth. Isagi's ambidextrous play, his improved dribbling, and his vision are now carrying the team. He's no longer just a player trying to survive Blue Lock. He's slowly become its most complete striker. The first selection is now over, and it is time for the second selection. The first task is scoring 100 goals against the AI goalkeeper, which proves to be a breeze for Isagi since he is ambidextrous. Even the AI keeper cannot judge his movements. I guess it makes sense that we end things here. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 for this series.